everyone, I'm Hamad Roshan, the owner of Tahani Real Estate. As we have been promised, we promote life in Dubai. Today with us is Mr. Krishna Das from Business Mantra. So Mr. Krishna Das is the one who forms company from Free Zone and Mainland, and he provides all PRO services. So when you come to me to get the property and you qualify for the Golden Visa, he is the man I'm going to refer you for Golden Visa or Green Visa. Welcome, Mr. Krishna. How are you?
Thank you, Hamad. Thank you for the wonderful discussion. Very good, going well.
Okay, Mr. Krishna, we have been Golden Visa is a very hot topic in the world right now. The government, the UAE leadership, they already know this,
right.
And every now and then, they make it a little bit more easy. And those people who have gone bad news that they are not able to get the Golden Visa,
Correct.
Every now and then the leadership is making it easier, and it entices more and more people from globe.
Correct.
The recent event which happened on properties Golden Visa, we would request you to please put some light on that.
Definitely. First of all, thank you, Hamad. Thank you for calling me this kind of wonderful discussion. Regarding the Golden Visas topics you asked, there are many people from around the world would like to know more about this Golden Visas. How it works, what is the criteria, what is the procedure. I think you might be knowing that when it was introduced in 2019, okay, it was a Himalayan task, I would say, because in cost-wise, procedure-wise, process-wise, but especially Dubai government, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed or Sheikh Mohammed Al Maktoum made easy this Golden Visa process to the public, to the people. In mainly Golden Visas, you might be knowing that there are 4 categories this Golden Visas are promoting. Mainly 4 categories. One is absolutely obviously property. The second one is investment. The third one is employment category. And the frontliners, I think you might be knowing that they were issued the Golden Visas for the COVID frontliners. The 4th category is the celebrities, yes. Ministry of Youth and Culture. So these all 4 categories and 4 different departments we were going through that. So I would say through Business Mantra, we were given the Golden Visas, more than 115 Golden Visas from these 4 categories. So when we say about these properties, that is the main attraction. I think Dubai is the main hub. As a real estate person, you are very well known that this is the right time to invest in Dubai, because the market is gearing up, and that in terms of investment, in terms of its GDP, in terms of its development, infrastructure, you see that everything is there. When a layman, when he is thinking about that to start up a business or doing something in investment over here, so he will think about that this kind of, first of all, the atmosphere, that platform, everything is good. But the people might be a little bit worried about the visas. But when it comes to the reality of this Golden Visas, now it is easy. This entire process became very easy to get the Golden Visa procedure. I think, as I told you, in 2019, in properties, the people, those who are buying, they have to buy minimum 10 million, 50 million properties. Then only they can have this Golden Visa. They were eligible for the Golden Visas. Now you see the latest news.
Yeah, put some explanation on that latest.
Correct. The latest news was actually just months before government became easy the formality for the property. When you buy a 2 million property, when you remit this 2 million money, automatically you are eligible for the Golden Visa. Correct. Now from that, it became more easy that when you book a property, okay, give a 10% or 20% advance. If you show the bank document in terms of mortgage or any letter from the developer, they can directly apply for that.
I will add something funny to this part. In September, I was doing a roadshow in Pakistan, and by mistake, it came out of my mouth when I was doing the presentation. Somebody asked for the Golden Visa, and because I was very tired and I was continuously going, I by mistake said that you need to have a 2 million dirham property, and that's the only requirement. It doesn't care about what is the down payment. And we have a friend who was sitting there, and he immediately said that may Allah accept this prayer. May Allah take it as a prayer and it is accepted.
Okay.
So when this news came, I actually took the article and I sent it back to him, and I told him, I wish I would have said that we get $10 million, and you would have said that on that time. And actually I was laughing with him that after this statement, I also said, may I get $10 million, but you did not say that on this that statement. You said it on the Golden Visa one, and somehow Allah has listened, and it has gone to the leadership, and now that is what the rule has been updated.
Correct.
So we understand, because a lot of people, we get this, we get this a lot. I have been in Dubai for almost 35 years now.
Great.
I hear this a lot, Dubai is a bubble. And look, I'll be honest with all those people who say Dubai is a bubble. I have stopped arguing with them. I don't argue with them at all anymore. I tell them, it's a bubble, okay, all the best. Just see the bubble going up, and you will not touch this bubble.
Correct.
People are asking me, oh, this golden visa has been done, so what are the stats behind it? You have been into business and corporation.
Yes.
I know the numbers, but I want the world to know from your mouth that how many companies are forming every single day in Dubai.
When you take economic department, Dubai economic department is the mainland license. They are, you don't believe that right now, the current situation. They are issuing more than 2,500 license. Can you imagine?
Per day?
Per day.
Wow.
From different centers, because before this particular department was the single department. Now they started giving the franchises. I think you might be knowing the armor centers.
Yes.
This armor centers is a under one roof environment. You can have everything.
Correct.
From A to Z. Like if you go for the immigration, your immigration job should be done. If you go for the licensing job, that there will be a department for the economic department. That job will be done. If you go for the labor related things, that job would be done. So Dubai made. I'm talking about especially Dubai. Dubai made easy our all hustles. You know, if you go anywhere, if you go to the particular department, and the staffs are very excellent people, very obedient people, and we don't need to. Before it was we had to wait for 40-45 minutes for our turn.
Yes.
Now it's a matter of 10-15 minutes. The all counters are filled up, and very dedicated and experienced people are sitting over there to serve our requirements in terms of licenses, in terms of everything.
This is absolutely, true. I'll share you my experience when I opened the company in 2019 or 20. I always mix it up. For me, opening the company was a very big procedure. I needed a local sponsor, and then I had a PRO services, and then I was following up with them, and then they were following up with department. It took us around a month to open the company, or maybe a little bit more than a month. But today I see you go to the center, you get an initial approval within next few minutes. As you said, the waiting time has gone to 10-15 minutes, and then you get your initial approval. You have to do your ijari, and then you go back to them. They give you the payment voucher. You go online, you pay, and I think within 5 or 10 seconds you get your trade license in an email.
Correct.
This has made it so easy that when you say, by the way, I just want to tell the people that 2,500 licenses per day is just in Dubai. We did not even count Abu Dhabi,
Exactly.
Sharjah, Ajman, and different free zones. So this tells us that the world is moving to Dubai, and Dubai is not a bubble. So these 2,500 people who are coming and opening their licenses and businesses in Dubai, they are seeing an opportunity here, and 2,500 people per day cannot be wrong. So those people who keep expecting that Dubai is a bubble, I would say try to come into this 2,500 people group. Otherwise, you will be regretting in future. Which I hear a lot of people saying that, oh, I wish I would have bought it in the early days, so my property value would be X. So I keep telling them that it's still not late. Do not consider that Dubai is a bubble. Come quickly and invest. Don't wait for tomorrow. There is a saying by, I believe, Warren Buffett, that the right time to investment was yesterday. So I believe on that heavily, and I would tell people that please come and invest. Now tell us if, we always give options of property investment and visas from property. If a person does not have that much money, or he really want to move his family here, what are in your opinion some alternatives which they can use to move to Dubai, and then they can come into property later on?
It's a very good question you asked me. Actually, there are many people are coming to us and asking that what is the best option, rather than if I am not able to afford this much money. Because as I told you, I didn't complete that golden visa. About that, the question we asked. Actually, if a person has a minimum around 150,000, if they are paying this one, he can apply for the golden visa. But keep in mind, the property should be more than 2 million.
Correct.
Okay, that is the only condition. The question you asked right now, the people, those who don't have that money to afford or invest here, but they want to settle here, they want to start something. There are a lot of options from free zones as well as mainland. And mainland, even though I'm saying that mainland license it became very easy right now, as we told that it's a matter of time.
Yes.
Along with the time, it's a matter of cost also. Yes. The point you told that just 10 or 5 years before, when you started your license, the struggle you faced in terms of that, license generation and your visas, everything. Now it is in fingertip. When we say that it's a matter of cost. So if you want to open a license of one visa package in the mainland, it's around hardly 25,000. It's an instant license.
Correct.
You don't need to, it's a government, Dubai government is giving a helping hand to the people.
True.
Unless and until it has a special approval required.
Correct.
If it is a normal trading, normal service, you can open a license without finding an office. The particular registration is being provided by the government.
Correct.
That is called as instant license.
Instant license.
They will be registering in the Dubai municipality building. That is for 1 year only. And the attraction is that you will get 3 visas also.
Correct.
Employment visa along with the 2 partner visa.
So you hear how the government is, becoming more and more business friendly. I'm going to, relate with my own experiences. Few years back, I used to call the PRO, and the PRO used to come pick me up. We used to go to a government department, sit down there. Now it has gone to a level that, literally I just walk into an Amer center, which I have some friends. I actually made them my friends when I was visiting again and again. So I literally walk in, I say, oh hi, how are you? And then, there is no token for me. I just walk into the counter of that lady. If she is busy, she'll tell me sit down. If she is not, she will, literally take my card. I will go have the coffee. By the time I'm back, she already knows our company, structure and policies. She would have done the labor card or application of the visa, and I'll just give my credit card, pay, and I'll, walk out. So now it's more of like a going and seeing my friend kind of trip rather than, I go for a business trip. Having said that, there are still, rules those guys follow. They don't break the rules for me, but in general, the experience has been changed completely. Like now it is more of like a fun visit to Amer Center or a Tawjeed Center compared to what it used to be few years back. That if you ask me to go to Amer Center for a visa or to a labor, I used to have I used to get into a bad mood that now I have to go there, sit for like few hours, which I could have put it into my business and all that. And we believe the government is now going towards more digitalization and
correct,
like renewals and everything. This renewal of my trade license, I will share with you. I did not go anywhere.
Correct.
I literally went to the online and my Jari was updated and the voucher came and I just went and I paid for it.
And one more attraction is that rather than going online, I think maybe I don't know till what extent you are aware about that. If you send your license number to number 6969, you will get your payment voucher in WhatsApp.
Yes.
In text
I
message.
saw that one as well. But see, this does not mean that everybody should start exploring the license, because you need to understand every free zone, every mainland has different attractions for different criteria. Like for real estate, if I am based out of free zone, I can only work in that free zone. That is why I am into the mainland. So for advices like these, please contact Mr. Krishna Das and he can guide you in the best structure. And these companies are not like formed for just one day. It's a future planning you have to do. So you need to know where are you planning to expand, what are you planning to do. Like for example, I have 2 licenses. One is in mainland, one is in free zone. My free zone license does not interact with any of entities outside that free zone, even though you can work with them. But when I did that analysis, I worked around and I really took help from Mr. Krishna Das, and he guided me in the right way. He had some questions, I answered him, and then he told me that 1, 2, 3, 4 are the options we have. Similarly, we do for you when you come for real estate. Yes, there are developers you can approach yourself, but you know how we sit down with the clients and we understand the requirement, and then we bring up with a client most of the time, which even we come up with a developer most of the time, which even the client is not aware of. That's how our professional expertise and consultancies are there. So Mr. Krishna, if anybody wants to contact you, I'm going to leave your name and number here. By the way,
Yes,
I would appreciate if you contact me first so I can send it to him. So it's a referral.
Correct.
We are part of BNI and we generate that referrals, but I'm going to put his numbers as well. I'm going to put his handle for his social media. Feel free to reach out to him. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Thank you very much for coming.
You. Before concluding, one more point. I just want to convey a very important point. Some people may ask, okay, if this government procedures, if the government centers are there, then what is the importance of the consultancies, business setup consultancies like us?
Yes.
Very important question. Okay, I'm just giving you the answer that the initial part about the Amer Center I told you, it is easy. But if you go there will be a time spent.
Yes.
You need to take your token and you need to wait for your turn. Then let's say 10-15 minutes. But if you are approaching the consultancies like us, you don't even to go anywhere. You can sit at your home, okay? We will take the all documents and we will guide you in such a way that the way you said that. The people like the professional consultancies, we will take your trade name. This all you can do that. But if you are sitting in the home, we will manage that within seconds. And you are signing your memorandum through online by using, if you are a resident holder, you will have a UAE pass. Or if you are a non-resident, we will do the registration invest in Dubai. That part is simple. Even you can also do that. But the other part, that is the very important thing. After making the license generation, you should take your establishment card. That is the Emirates identity of the company.
Correct.
Without that card, you cannot have your postpaid connection, you cannot have your landline connection, you cannot have your bank account, you cannot have any visas, partner visas.
Which actually reminds me I have to renew my
Correct.
establishment card.
So this establishment card for renewal, it's very difficult to go from the client side.
Okay. Okay.
Next is labor card. That is the card for hiring staffs.
Correct.
Again, you need to go for that, but you don't have time. You are a busy business person. Even though the people don't know, they newly came, they don't know anything about the department. In that situation, the people like us, the consultancies will help them in such a way that by even but charging a nominal amount, not a big amount, it's nominal amount. But now the market is very competitive. So we are helping, we are giving the service in such a way that the PRO service, then they will get their reminders whenever the renewal is coming up. We will do the continuous reminders, on time reminders. So this is what our service style, I mean the Business Mantra service style. Like Business Mantra, there are several consultancies here. I would like to remind you that this is the importance of the consultancies also. So people, those who are directly walk-in, they might be stuck. So in that situation, that people would be very busy. But if they are coming through us, so it will be done A to Z without any hustle, and they will be having their partner visas, employment visas, their entire setup. We will make sure that. And the office setup also.
Yeah, I'll add to that because what I want to say, because he has explained it, I have been in the country for many years. Even myself, I was not aware of e-licenses. So when I consulted him on opening the other company, and he advised me that when I consulted him for opening the other company, he advised me that rather than going for a full license, because I don't need any visas, because this was one of his questions, do you need a visa in that? I told him no, I'm just going to do it as a consultancy and project management. So instead of going for the full license with the full office, he advised me to go for an e-trader license, which was just for project consultancy. And that license cost me around 2,500 dirhams a year. I don't get a license, I don't get a visa on that, I don't need an office on that, because I already have my visas and my everything is sorted. So, and I'm not hiring staff into that, I do it on a sole basis and on a contractual basis. But that was, a really value add-on. So you see, instead I would be going and paying for 10,000-12,000 dirhams to establish a full company and doing that thing. I went to him and I got that benefit that he just advised me for the e-trader. So I would highly recommend people to engage with consultants compared to, going yourself and doing it. Thank you very much.